term Wagyu or Wagyu beef is synonymous with some of the highest quality beef in the world. But what actually is Wagyu? What are the best Wagyu brands? How are they graded and why is Wagyu so delicious? Answers to that and more right after the intro. Wagyu literally means Japanese beef or Japanese cattle. But not every cow born in Japan can automatically be called Wagyu. Let's look at some historical background. Until the Meiji Restoration in 1868, cattle were used as draught animals. For cultural and religious reasons, meat was not eaten and milk consumption was unknown. Because Japan was isolated from 1635 to 1854, crossbreeding with foreign cattle was not possible. In the 2 decades after the Meiji Restoration, about 2,600 foreign cattle were imported, and from 1900, crossbreeding became popular. It was stopped in 1910 when it was realized that, while larger in size and having better dairy qualities, the crossbreeds had less working capacity and lower meat quality. From 1919, of the many heterogeneous breeds of this period, 4 major ones were selected as improved Japanese cattle, indicating they were superior to both their native Japanese and foreign ancestors. Cattle of any of these 4 breeds are called Wagyu today. They are the Japanese Black, Japanese Brown, Japanese Polled and Japanese Shorthorn. Of those 4, Japanese Black makes up 90% of fattened cattle in Japan and is therefore closest associated with the term Wagyu. Not all Wagyu has the same quality, and therefore the Japan Meat Grading Association introduced a meat grading system. It gives grades for yield and quality of the beef. The yield grade is either A, B or C, with A being the highest grade. Therefore, if you are looking at a yield grade of A, the ratio of meat to the total weight of the carcass is high. The quality grade is subdivided into 4 classes: marbling, color, firmness of the meat, and color and quality of the fat. The 4 are graded from 1 to 5, with 5 being the highest. The lowest of the 4 elements becomes the final quality grade. This means if you have a meat of excellent marbling, color and firmness, but only an average quality of fat, the total quality grade will be 3. The 3 different yield and 5 quality grades make up for a total of 15 different grades, with C1 being the worst and A5 the best. Now let's talk about the qualities that earned Wagyu its remarkable reputation. The most outstanding characteristic of Wagyu is its dense marbling, with fat that melts at temperatures as low as 14 degrees Celsius. This means that if you put a piece of a nice Wagyu cut into your mouth, the fat will start to dissolve. That makes it extremely easy to eat and gives you the sensation of the beef melting in your mouth. Its large proportion of amino acids result in an explosion of umami flavor and savoriness. The ratio of monounsaturated, aka good fat, to saturated fat is up to 3 times higher in Wagyu than in other beef. It also contains high amounts of omega-3 and omega-6 acids, so it may even be beneficial for your health. There are a number of Wagyu brands such as Kobe, Matsusaka, Omi, Yonezawa, Maezawa and Hitachi beef. The breeding process varies by brand as do the quality requirements. For example, Kobe beef needs to be of pure Tajima lineage, a breed of Japanese black cattle. It must have been born, raised and slaughtered in the Hyogo prefecture in Japan, of which Kobe is the capital. It must have a yielding grade of A or B and a quality score of 4 or 5. Premium Matsusaka cattle mature for 900 days before they are slaughtered, and only virgin female cows are allowed to be sold under the brand's name. Now we know that Wagyu doesn't automatically equal the famous Kobe beef, but that Japanese Kobe beef always equals Wagyu. The Kobe beef brand is not legally recognized in many countries outside of Japan, such as the United States. This has led to the name being used for all kinds of meat, such as the Kobe-style beef in America. Apart from that, if you are in Japan and want to eat the best meat there is, where should you go? While there are many brands, the Sandai Wagyu, the 3 big or major Japanese beef brands, are considered to be the best. These are Matsusaka beef, Kobe beef, and, depending on whom you are asking, Yonezawa, Omi or Maezawa beef. These are all excellent breeds, and which one is best highly depends on personal preference. However, last month a good friend and unofficial beef expert visited me in Japan, and together we traveled the country to eat beef from Kobe, Matsuzaka and Yonezawa and find the best beef in Japan. If you want to get notified about this video once it's available, please click the subscribe and then the bell button. For now, thank you for watching and see you next time.